Explodes. This is a Game Dev Plays event. This is the end of the week for us, so we kick back, relax, and have a bit of fun. That is Jan having a little bit of fun. You may be able to hear a little bit of subtle music in the background, which is the Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes sound. If the game sound drowns out our voice at any point, tell me. I will do something about it. I am monitoring the sound on the left. Can't wait to have you guys here. It's awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Noise Phoenix says, dance, baby, dance. Okay. Big Fish, Little Fish cardboard box. There we go. If you don't know this game, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is a runaway indie game, which it kind of works as a board game, actually. It's brilliant. One person has the computer, the other person has the information. The person with the information is not allowed to look at the screen, and the person with the screen is not allowed to look at the information. And together, we will defuse bombs, or Ben will die with me trying.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to focus over here now. I'm not going to focus too much down on that computer unless something goes dramatically wrong with the stream, which it shouldn't. So hopefully the sound's good. If you need a bit more game sound, tell me. Just say game sound up or something like that, and I'll whack in there and
I'll
slam
try
up
and
game.
make sure I can see the chat and the manual at the same time. I don't need to see your screen. In fact, I'm not allowed to see your screen. There we go. I can see the
So
chat.
below the stream now, there should be a. You should now be able to buy the game. If you like the game, consider buying it via our link, and we might earn commission on it. We might not. I don't know if it works. It'd be great to know if it works. All our other commission-y things are working, which is good. And you could go on the web, look at Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes bomb manual.
No, someone not hearing any game sound, Ben?
Not hearing any game sound. Okay, that is distinctly possible. Slightly unlikely, but distinctly possible. So let's just go back and see if we can get some game sound working. So Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is there. Its output is routing to, needs to be going to that. And now I probably want to turn it down to probably about there. How's that, guys? Is the game sound good? Is my sound good? Is Jan's sound good? Are we good to go?
Noise Phoenix can hear the music. For some reason, this game always reminds me of the song Bomb Track by Rage Against the Machine, but that's irrelevant.
Bomb Track, that's a good sound. Good, relevant thing.
When I was 17, that song was the poop. See? Didn't
Okay,
swear on
guys, we
stream.
are good to go. So I have a bomb. I'm going to have a bomb in front of me. I'll just get on with it.
Yep.
If you guys want to get the manual, look up bomb defusal manual and forever be marred on Google and be tracked
I'd like
by
to
the
welcome
intelligence
the
services.
NSA for joining us at this time. I'm
Yes,
actually
thank you
using
to
a
the NSA for
PDF
joining.
because I didn't want to carry the folder with the manual in it through the airport.
That would be funny. All right, guys. So the first bomb, everybody has to start somewhere. Let's hope it doesn't end here too soon. Okay, 3 modules, 3 strikes. We'll find out what that means when we get into it. Let's get into it, Jan. We have not got much time. Let's do it. The screen is for my eyes only. I might just put headphones on so that I can turn the game sound up a bit for my benefit to make it a bit more tense for me. So give me just a second to run around the back of the machine and do that.
Great TV.
And that also means they won't hear you echoing back, which would be nice. So I guess most streamers wear headphones. Most of them are not ugly white Apple ones like this, but hey, what do we do? So there's the, oh my God, we've only got 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go, Jan.
Wait, you started already?
I have started already, I'm afraid. Okay, so I've got a bomb here, Jan, which is what it's all about. Now I've got 2 modules. One is wires and the other has symbols on it. Which one do you want to do first?
Thank you. We'll be starting with wires. How many wires do you have?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires.
There are 6 wires. Are there any yellow wires?
Yeah, there are 2 yellow wires.
Are there any red wires?
No red wires.
Please cut the last wire.
By last, you mean bottom. I've got top to
Last
bottom.
information I have.
Going for the last wire. Oh! Okay, it's gone green. I'm alive.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Yeah, saving my life. Okay, so the second thing I've got here.
Keypads. You have a bunch
is a
of strange symbols, correct?
4 strange symbols on a keypad, including an upside-down question mark. That may also be back to front, which is really
Okay, I'm
scary.
going to get my screen sketch up so I can draw my screen. Okay, you have an upside-down question mark. So let me circle those. Upside-down question mark. What else do you have?
I have an upside-down question mark, a star, an empty star, a tennis bat. God, it's like an O with a little tail on it. And I've got something that I'm sure there'd be a sophisticated name for, but it's like a backwards E with 2 dots above it.
Backwards E with... Okay. Price in the following order. Backwards E. Tennis racket. Star. Question mark.
Woohoo! Okay, I now have another panel which is has a detonate button on it. Do I push it?
You have a button. Okay, question 1. Is the button blue?
No, it's red.
How many batteries on the bomb?
How many batteries on the bomb? Hang on, I've got to work out how to use the controls. Tell me if I miss any, guys. I think I have no batteries on the bomb. I don't want to say that. I could have a battery on the bomb. I think I have no batteries. I'm going for no batteries, final answer.
Is the button white?
The button is red still.
More than 2 batteries. The button is yellow. Button is red. Does the button say hold?
No batteries. Button's red. It says detonate.
Okay, please hold the button down.
I'm holding it.
I've
got a red light.
I say so.
Okay.
What color is the strip?
Red and flashing.
Please release when the timer has a 1 in any position.
A 1 in any position. Okay. Yes! That was easy, actually. Once I got down to 19, I had like 10 seconds worth of 1 in any position. That's genuinely tense. Thank you, Jan. I survived that with your expert guidance as I'm not sure what you are. You're a bomb defusal talk downy.
Well, right now I'm challenging my experience as a stage manager, where you've got panicking people here, and you just have to walk through the instructions really slowly. Do you have a bomb?
Yes, I have a bomb. This is not good.
Perceptual lucidity. I thought so, but I have no idea what's really happening. Okay, so good question. Ben has the bomb. I have the manual.
Jan cannot see my screen, right?
Can I share screen for just a moment so they can see what's happening on my side?
Yeah, do that for a second. So this is an asymmetric game, a completely asymmetric game. It's brilliant. So on one side,
PDF, right?
That's all he has.
And I have added these bookmarks myself so I can find this quickly. So when Ben says, I've got these weird symbols, I have to read these instructions, which I've memorized. And then he tells me what he has. So what I normally do is draw on this, right?
By memorizing them, you mean you put bookmarks, Jan.
But here, I'm just using Screen Sketch. And when he told me what he had, so he says, I have a question mark, I have a star, I have a tennis racket, I have an E, and then he just has to press them in this order. The key is we have to communicate very clearly and not panic and get there in time. So that's how we play the game.
So let me go and get you guys a link to the bomb defusal manual. Just put it in the chat now. The manual, so you guys can try and follow along in the manual. That's cool. All right, Jan, let's go back to how we weren't.
Mindy, I don't have it memorized. I'm just incredibly competent at everything I do.
No, by memorize, what Jan meant is he'd put bookmarks in a PDF. It's not quite as impressive as memorizing the whole manual.
Yeah.
Okay, is the sound all right, guys? Do we need a bit more sound on the game? Are we good?
Okay. You know, the funky radical bomb track.
Okay, we're going to go there.
Saying that we're live. Good.
Way to rat out your friend. Okay, let's do it. Bombs. Okay, the first bomb, section 2. Something old, something new. Okay, let's do it. Let's just crack into it. Let's not mess around any further.
I don't blame you, Jason Leadev. It's not something you want in your search history.
Just going to suggest to my wife she watches us on Twitch.
Oh, that Beezy with that RATM reference. You know, Rage Against the Machine was the first gig I ever went to. Opened by Tool. How 90s am I?
Okay, yeah, and we haven't got time to mess around. We have a bomb. We have a wires module, a button module, and a dunno module that has a little red triangle. Okay, wires.
How many wires do you see?
6.
Are there any yellow wires?
No.
What is the last digit of the serial number?
Stand by. 0.
Thank you. Is there exactly 1 yellow wire?
No, there are 0 yellow wires.
Is there a red wire?
Yes, 1.
Please cut the 4th wire.
1, 2, 3, 4 is black. 1, 2, 3, 4 is black. Cut, I'm still alive. Okay, so I have a button and I have a... I don't know what it is, but it is a grid
Starting with the button, we'll worry about the next one next.
Okay.
Is the button blue?
No.
How many batteries on the bomb?
Stand by. Okay, first pause is none. Just checking again. None.
Okay. Count on the light switch. Is the button white?
The button is not white.
Is the button yellow?
The button's red.
Does the button say hold?
Abort.
Please hold the button.
Holding it.
What's the color of the strip?
Red, flashing red.
Please release when there is a 1 in any position.
Okay, I'm just going to buy a bit of time and wait till now. Okay, and then I've got loads of time. Good, done. That module is diffused. Third module
do you
is
have
a 6
diamond on your next module?
Yes, a red spinning diamond, and it's a 6x6 grid.
A red spinning diamond, and it's a 6x6 grid. I think you have a maze.
It's probably a maze. Yeah, it looks like
Oh,
it could.
I hate mazes.
Okay, let's.
Okay, I need the positions of the 2 circles.
Okay, so we're gonna make. How do you want to do the grid system? To 0, 0 is top right, top left. Is that okay?
Top left is 0, 0.
I'll tell you what. Let's do it like this, Jan. Let's go A, B, C along the top, and then 1, 2, 3 down. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Copy.
So we have circles in C1, so that's 3 across, 1 down.
Copy.
And then we have a circle in A, and then 5. So that's first column, 5th row.
So hang on a sec. I'm not seeing any of those. 3 across, 1 down. Second row, and then
So,
A5. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I need the position of the triangle. No, there's no triangle. Okay.
There's a spinning red triangle.
Where is it?
That's probably me. That is in B. That's in B3, column 2, row 3.
B3. Okay.
No.
You need
Oh,
to...
have I done? Hang on, I've done a boo boo or A5 and A2. No. Apparently, I'm doing a boo boo, Jan. So look, the 2 green circles are in column 3, row 2, and column 1, row 5.
Okay, you just switch columns and rows. Fine. Where is the triangle?
It is in column 2, row 3.
Column 2, row 3. Okay. I need to get you from one to the other. Hold, please.
Okay, holding. Please don't play lift music at this stage. We have 1 minute 20 seconds to go, Jan, and I don't know the significance of the white
User
dot.
must navigate the white light to the red triangle. Oh, the white light. Okay, where is the white light?
The white light is in column 4, row 5.
Hold, please. So
D-
3,
D5.
2, and 4, 5.
What?
So you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th down. You need to go down 1,
Down,
left 1,
left,
up 2,
up,
right 1,
right,
up 1,
up,
right 1,
right,
up 2,
up,
left 4, left 3,
left,
down 2.
Woo! That was evil. We're 36 seconds on the clock. Thank you, Jan. I am sweating like, well, I haven't got any clean analogies for sweating, but anyway, a lot. So thank you for
Swearing.
that.
That's nice. Yeah, that was harsh.
That was harsh. All right. Who wants another round? I'm sure we want another round. Let's slam another round. If you guys are enjoying this, then well, good. So double your money.
Ben really needs to do the manual. Okay, we will switch at some point, Bindi. I'm nervous because I don't think Ben is capable of clear, concise instructions, having worked with him for a while. Sorry, Ben, can you hear this?
I can't hear a thing, Jan. You're incapable of insulting me.
And not Nick. Thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it.
Okay, I have another thing. It's got a load of modules on it, Jan. Let's just go with wires. I've got 3 wires.
3 wires. Are there any red?
No.
Cut the second wire, please.
Cut. Module cleared. Okay, I've got 2 buttons. You want to do one of them?
Yeah, let's do the first button.
Okay.
Is the button blue?
No.
How many batteries on the bomb?
Stand by, counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just double checking. 1, 2. Okay, 4, final answer.
Is there a white button? Is the button white?
No.
Is there a lit indicator with the label FRK on the bomb?
No.
Is the button yellow?
Yes.
Please hold the button down.
Holding. Red flashing strip.
Please release when the timer has a 1 in any position.
Okay, doing that in 2 seconds now. It didn't work for whatever reason. Okay, what do we do? Same module again, or?
Same module again.
Okay.
Button is not blue.
No.
Button is not white.
No.
Button is not yellow.
It is yellow.
Please hold the button down. Oh, wait, there are more than 2 batteries. Is there a lit indicator with a label FRK somewhere on the bomb?
No.
Please hold the button down.
Holding the button down.
Color strip.
Yellow.
Ah, that's different. Please release when the timer has a 5, any position.
Okay, it's going to be 6 seconds. 7, 6. Now. No, did not work again. I don't know what's going on. The batteries...
You may have miscounted the batteries.
We have 1, 2 large batteries, and then we have another battery pack that has 2 in it. So I count 4 batteries, or possibly 3 if you just call the 2 together like
Shouldn't
somebody
matter.
in the chat.
The only thing that should be mattering here is there's no label in FRK.
Ah, stuff it. Let's move on to something completely different. I've got another wire. Let's go for another wire.
All right, how many wires do you have?
Right, I have 6 wires.
Are there any yellow wires?
2.
Are there any red wires?
No.
Please cut the last wire.
Cutting the last wire. Done. Okay, symbol pad. 4 symbols. Do you want to know what the symbols are?
Go ahead.
Okay, stuffed up W, so like a W, but where it circles back on itself. I have an R that looks like the bottom left of the R is missing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stuffed up W.
So it's like a W, but, or like a Q, but with a tail to the left, or like a weird W. Or like an O with a tail to the left.
O with a tail. Oh, okay, got it.
Pig's tail. Okay, I've got a star.
Star.
Empty star. I've got an R that looks like the whole bottom left of the R is chopped out.
Okay, 1 second. Yep.
And then I've got an X. It's like 2 Ks back to back.
Please press curly tail.
Curly tail.
X.
X.
Broken 3.
Broken 3, yep.
Star.
Nicely done. Okay, another one of those. Same again. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, so we have a paragraph mark.
Copy.
We have I don't know. It looks like a smiley face with a little tongue sticking out of it.
Smiley face, got it.
We got a B with a T across it, so it's
Got
like
it.
a lowercase b.
Ben
And then I've
Tristan
got
logo.
something.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I've got something that's a triangle sitting on 3 legs with a T to that sideways T to the left of it. I don't know what that is.
What?
It's like there's a triangle on the right, and then there's 3 legs on the triangle, and then there's something to the left of it, 2 bars to the left of it.
Like
So it
H
looks-
triangle M, that thing?
Yeah, that.
Paragraph.
Yep.
Ben Tristan logo.
Ah!
That was a good sound. What was that?
That was me exploding.
What did you do?
We did rubbish, Jan. We
What's this
sucked.
wheat nonsense?
Okay, well, maybe I did. We're going to try that one once more. I am going to do the same type of modules back to back. Snake, can you hear me? Snake! Let's try it again. Let's try it once more. This time, we'll do all the same types back to back so you can, get around the manual.
Just let me know what you need to do.
I need a light. Okay, go. Wires.
How many?
6.
Is there a yellow wire?
Yes.
How many?
1.
Is there more than 1 white wire?
Yes.
Please cut the 4th wire.
1, 2, 3, 4, red, go. Done. Module cleared. Looking for another wire module. Second wire module, go.
Ready?
Yep. 6 wires.
Is there a yellow wire?
1.
Is there more than 1 white wire?
No. 1 white.
Are there any red wires?
1.
Cut the 4th wire, please.
4th is yellow. Cut. Clear. Okay, button. Let's go. Button 1.
What's the color of the button?
Yellow.
How many batteries on the bottom?
Come on, guys, help me out. I don't know whether you count double battery packs as single or double. So there's a single and 2 doubles on the top. And that is it. A single and 2 doubles on the top. You tell me. There's like a C-type and 2 double A's.
Is there a lit indicator with a label FRK?
On this case anywhere. Got some stuff, I would say 5. Somebody's saying 5. It's either 5 or 3 batteries. No FRK.
The button is yellow.
Yes.
Please hold the button down.
Oh,
What is the strip color?
it went yellow, but I may have let go by mistake. What do I do? Start again?
It should be the same thing. Hold the button
Same
down.
conditions apply. White strip.
When the countdown has a 1 in a position, please release.
Yeah, missed it by...
You'll be fine.
Okay. Next time just say 1 in the counter. Didn't work again. What are we doing wrong with these puppies?
Okay, there is more than 1 button at the bottom. What does the button say?
Detonate.
Please press an immediate release.
Okay, that did it. Okay, another button 1. Let's go. Same conditions apply.
What color?
Yellow.
Same amount of batteries. Does it say detonate?
No, it says hold.
Please press and hold the button down.
Pressing and holding.
Colour
Yellow strip.
When
Red
the
strip.
counter
Red
has a 5,
strip.
release.
Red strip, not yellow.
Red strip. When the counter has a 1, please release.
Okay. Sorry, made a mistake. 2, 1, go. Green, done. Tire side of the bomb is done. Switching to the back. 2 symbol book things. Let's go. First symbol is a C with a dot in the middle.
Hold, please. I need to get my pen ready.
Holding. Ding, ding, ding.
Make sure I can see all the symbols. You're fine. Breathe. Okay. C with a dot in the middle. Copy.
C with the bottom. Ben Tristram logo, paragraph mark, and a candlestick with 3 candles.
The psi symbol.
Size, yeah, that thing.
Psi. Ben Tristram logo. C with a dot. Paragraph.
Okay, other module thing, you know, same thing again.
Copy.
So we've got the scythe, we've got something that looks like a stitch with 2 things across it.
Got it.
We've got an omega, and then we've got a backwards N with a little kind of weird moustache above it.
Backwards. Okay, press the puzzle piece.
Puzzle piece, the stitch.
Sideways stitch.
Yep, got it.
Psi.
Psi,
Backwards N.
backwards
Omega.
N. Omega. Ooh! Bindy's saying it'd be better if I describe the button more clearly, color words on it, etc. Yeah, maybe.
So the
I'm just
problem
trying
there is I have to go through a checklist, and I need to keep in mind what he's said. Perceptual
Bomb
lucidity.
squad.
Yeah, Ben has a lot of accomplishments in life. I don't think Bomb Squad is a natural fit. No, Ben has a short attention span when he's not interested, and if he was ever bored on a bomb job, he'd just wander off and do handstands.
I'll just kick the bomb. Okay, I think I'll do one more. We're 20 minutes in, and then we'll have a quick movement and stretch, and then we'll switch around. No, not one more. Why don't I go till, 5 more minutes. About one more. One step up. The only thing is, Jan, if we switch round, you are going to have to, maybe you'll take remote control on my screen is the best way to do this. Just on Zoom.
Zoom is not that stable for that.
It probably isn't. It's going to be a real pain for you to spin it.
You can try it.
Problem. You can try it. You can try it right now if you like. Let's do it. I'll share my screen. Lift music. I will give you just keep talking and nobody explodes.
I can watch the stream. No,
Request
because
remote
there's a
control.
gap. There's a 10-second gap, Mindy.
Yeah. Oh, I could cheat. I'm not going to cheat. That's why I've got this microphone on. I'm going to turn around in a minute and you'll be able to see I can't see the screen. There are no mirrors.
Where's Zoom? Oh, there is.
So
I've
try
got
Zoom,
control.
see if you can take remote control.
How do I do that?
I don't
Request
know,
remote
just
control.
Request remote control. Okay, try running the game, Jan. I haven't got any bookmarks in this thing.
Bright eyes. Oh, really? There he is. One step up. Okay, Ben. This is going to be a 5-minute bomb with 4 modules and 3 strikes. Are you ready?
I'm not. I'm going to sit down for this with my manual. I'm going to face the other way.
Look, I'm in the top 44% of this.
I'm just turning the stream off on my laptop so that nobody can accuse me of cheating. I don't want to cheat. It would be rubbish to cheat. Jan, say something. I want to make sure I can hear you.
Something.
That's very good. Okay, I'm going to get a pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to sit over here so they can see me, like a naughty boy facing the corner, something like this, and let's go for it.
Okay, starting the simulation.
Okay, cool. Is this a good time to tell you I've completely forgotten how to use the manual?
Yes, and we are live. I have a bomb with multiple modules. I have a Simon Says, wires, detonate button, and a who's
go
on
wires.
first. Wires. I have 6 wires.
Is there a yellow wire?
There is no yellow wire.
What's the last digit of the serial number?
Finding out. Oh, this is slow. 2.
Okay. Is there more than one white wire?
Yes.
Exactly 1 yellow?
There are no yellow wires.
No red wires?
There is 1 red wire.
Cut the 4th wire.
4th wire cut. Module is done.
Ah.
Moving on to the button.
Okay, any other wires?
Let's find out. No other wires.
Okay, go to the button.
Going to the button. I have a red button.
How many batteries on the bomb?
Finding out. 0.
Is the button white?
No.
Still red. It's a red button, right?
Red button.
What does it say?
Detonate.
So this is releasing a held button. Start holding the button. Tell me what color the strip is.
White.
1. Release with 1 in any position.
Released. Module done.
Nice.
We have
Any other
who's on
buttons?
first, and we have a Simon Says.
So sorry, you got what?
Who's on first, and Simon Says.
Oh my god, I have no idea how either of these work. So it'll be fine, Jan. We are in safe hands here. Go for the Simon Says.
Simon Says. The word on the screen is first. Halfway mark.
One of the 4 coloured buttons will flash. Which of the coloured buttons is
you're doing
flashing?
Simon Says, not who's on first.
What's that?
Yeah, that's Simon Says, not who's on first. You want to do Simon
Oh,
Says?
I thought you were doing Simon Says. I'm sorry. Who's on first? So the word is first, right?
Correct.
So read the text in the top right.
Top right. Middle. The word is middle.
Middle. Ugh.
Keep talking and no one explodes. This is your 2-minute warning. Or my 2-minute warning.
Using the label from step 1, which was first. Right. Push the first button that appears in its corresponding list.
Read the list
I
to
have
me.
no idea what they're talking about.
You have an array. Read the array in order.
What? Blank, ready, okay.
Blank is there.
What?
I'm pressing blank. Second word. There. They apostrophe re.
We're just starting afresh. Read the bottom left.
The bottom left is what with a question mark.
Okay, the words for what are as follows. You, hold,
Pressing
your,
U. Y-O-U.
Y-O-U.
Pressed. 1 minute 15. The word is they are. 2 words.
Okay, read the middle, left, middle. Left column, middle row.
Left column middle is no.
No. Okay, so these are the words. Blank, as in U-H-H-H, wait.
I've got that. I'm pressing UHHH. We have 55 seconds and a Simon Says module.
Okay, Simon Says, let's go. So which color is flashing?
Blue.
How many
45
strikes
seconds.
have you got? None.
0.
So it's red you need to press.
Pressed red. Colors are blue, blue.
What do I do with that blue, blue?
Same thing, just have the buttons to press. 30 seconds.
Blue no strikes goes to red.
Red, red. Copy. 20 seconds. Blue, blue, blue. Red, red, red. Nice and easy. 15 seconds. Blue, 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 yellow. So red, red, red. What's yellow?
Green.
Bomb defused with 7 seconds, 0.96.
Oh, no. That is not funny, man. Good job. I have no idea how to read this manual, guys. This is new to me.
Air traffic control voice, Ben. That's the way
What's
you do
that?
it. Use your air traffic control voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely
That's exactly
no idea
it.
how to read this manual.
Stage manager voice.
Whew. Okay. I'm going to get a drink. We're going to do another. That's good. Are you able to control it? Well, obviously, because we're still
Yes,
here.
there is lag, but I can.
Good, good, good. Okay, let's hit it up again.
Okay, I'm trying to get out of. Oh, I'm controlling
What's
a
that?
screen.
Hold on, you're quite quiet. Say again.
Whatever. I'm ready. Continuing. I was going to check the chat, but I can't.
Oh yeah, we better check the chat. Let's check the chat. Ooh, boom, ooh, new underpants, nice pizza. Yeah, the chat's good. People are enjoying it.
Go on,
Okay,
then.
let me turn away and just go through it. I mean, if you've got a
Copy that.
If you've got any wires, let's do them
3-minute
first.
bomb with 3 modules. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Entering the bomb room. Turn around, bright eyes. Okay, I have a 3-minute bomb, and the lights are coming on Now, I have wires, maze,
Wires,
and
go wires.
wires. I have 4 wires.
Okay. How many red wires?
3.
What's the last digit of the serial number?
Checking. 9.
Okay, cut the last red wire.
Copy that. Last red cut module diffused. I have who's on first, and I have a maze.
Who's on first? We just did that. Let's do that. Okay, what color? Sorry, what's the word?
They space R. They A-R-E.
Okay, read left column, middle row.
Your. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E.
Okay, here's the words. You, Y-O-U.
Copy.
Your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E.
Got it.
You
pressed.
are.
Pressed. Next word.
Go for it.
Says. S-A-Y-S.
S-A-Y-S. Read the bottom right.
Blank.
Okay, here are the words. Wait, right, okay, middle.
Got it.
Last word, go.
Loading. Last word is... There is no last word.
So what does that mean? Blank?
Yeah, not the word blank. It's just
Yeah,
blank.
just nothing. Okay, read the bottom left.
You are. The letter U, letter R.
Next to each other.
Yep.
Okay, the words are done.
Done. We have a maze, and we have 1 minute 28 left.
Okay, so
We're gonna
same
need the 2
convention as
circle
before.
positions.
Use either rows and columns or ABC along the top, 1, 2, 3 down the left. Tell me
Top
where
left.
you see everything.
Top left is a circle.
Top left is a circle, yep.
And then left-hand row, 1, 2, 3, 4 down.
Yeah, I've got your maze. Okay, where are you?
I am the white dot. I am left-hand row, 2 down. So just below the circle. 1 minute.
Left-hand row, 1 down.
I'm not in the top left corner. I'm 1 below that.
Yeah, okay.
Spinning red
And-
circle is 3 spaces to my right.
What is the spinning red circle?
My destination.
And what are the 2 dots?
That's just to let you know which maze it is.
Okay, that's simple. So it's 3 spaces to your right, you're saying, your destination?
Correct. 31 seconds.
Okay, up,
Up,
right,
right,
down, down,
down, down,
right,
right,
up,
up.
right.
Bomb defused. 17 seconds. 91 left.
Just in case people don't realise, by the way, if you leave that on the screen for a second, just stay there. Oh, we can't. That's a shame.
Better.
If the maze, you can see from the manual, if he hits a wall on that maze, I'll see if I can. I'll see if
Do you want
I
me to
can,
show mine, mate?
You could just show them yours, yeah. If they hit a wall on if we hit a wall on the maze, you die. That's what happens there.
How do I stop sharing?
Okay. What's that?
I can't stop sharing.
I can't stop sharing better than I ever had. Singing is not one of the other things I'm accomplished at yet.
Tactful Tactics says this game gets really cool the next level. Yeah, it does.
Okay, well, if that's the next level, why don't we? Do you want to switch around and do the next level? Who do you guys want next? That's the question.
In which position?
So who is going to be defusing the bomb next?
Hello,
Ben or
Tactful.
Yan? Ben bomb or Yan bomb? That's what we want to see in there. Or you could use the emotes. You could go GDTV Yan bomb.
Ghost Stalker says, by the way, the game buy button is not listed beneath the stream window. Forgot to check until
Okay.
now.
Thank you for letting us know that. I will check my settings and see if we can do anything about that. But I'm not going to
Okay,
do that.
so far we have 1 vote for me diffusing, 1 vote for you diffusing, 1 picture of your face.
I could put one of these polls up, but it's going to take me 2 seconds to do it. Any other questions about this? Why don't we talk about this from a game design point of view just for a second while we decide who's going to go next?
We can do. I figured it'd be a good thing to do after we've played a few levels so that we're not at this frantic speed.
Ben at the bomb. Okay, we'll go me at the bomb. I think we're getting more of those. I'm not 100% sure, but let's just go with it. So I'm at the bomb. I can't see the manual. Let's go. I can go put the manual somewhere so you guys can see that I can't see the manual. There is the manual there, and it can sit on that chair proudly. Clearly, there's no point in cheating. That would be crap. Anyway, so let's get on with it, Jan.
Ready
This
when
is
you
good
are.
because now we progress through the levels. Playing it like this is cool. If we can find games that we can play remotely over Zoom, it's pretty interesting because, yeah, it just is. A hidden message. I have no idea how to do this, Jan.
Hidden message? What are you talking about?
That's the name of the bomb.
Oh.
You are not allowed to use the bomb. Look at the bomb diffuser manual. I'm going to put my headphones in again so that I can hear you and they don't get double yan. And bam, bam,
wish
bam.
you would do that before you press play.
Why is that?
Not like we're on a timer.
No, it's not like we're on a timer. Let's go. So wires module, let's just do it.
How many
6
wires?
wires.
6 wires. Is there a yellow wire?
No.
What's the last digit of the serial number?
0.
Are there any red wires?
No.
Please cut the last wire.
Cutting last. Bomb module diffuse, no more wires. So I've got a Simon Says. Let's do that.
Simon Says, what color is flashing?
Green.
Press yellow.
Yellow. Green, red.
Yellow, blue.
Green, red, blue.
Yellow, blue, red.
Whoa, 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 I'm not sure what happened there. We have to start again. Sorry.
Copy that.
Okay. Green, red, blue.
No, they've changed. What's the color?
Green, red, blue.
Press blue, yellow, green.
Okay. Green, red, blue, red.
Blue, yellow, green, yellow.
Sorry, blue, yellow.
Green, yellow.
Okay, done. Module cleared. The lights have gone out. I have something at the bottom right. All I can tell about it is it's just like a 5-digit pad. It says QPMLI. It's a green pad lit up. Oh, the lights have come back on. It has a submit button, and it looks like I can change all of the digits up and down. That's it.
It's a password thing.
Okay.
Oh, great. I love this one. Okay, I need you to cycle through the first letters and tell me what letters you have.
The first letter, I have Q, T, F, G, K, I. That's it.
Okay, Q, T, F.
Yep.
What else?
G, K, I.
Second letters.
I can use phonetics if you like. Papa, Romeo, Juliet.
No, that doesn't help me.
Okay, P, R, J, Y, H, B.
Third letter.
M, E, A.
What is great?
Okay, going for great.
As in amazing.
Yep, got it. Don't have it. I can't do great.
Okay. GRE. What else we got?
G-R, where?
Okay, we have to start this one again.
Okay, so the first digits are, the first position is G, K, I, Q, T, F. That's it. G, K, I. Hit snooze. Thank you. I'm hitting snooze. A rather loud noise I was choosing to ignore.
Second position.
Okay, P, R, J, Y, H, B.
Next.
E, A, X, G, K, M.
Next.
M, I, L, F, G, D, M.
M.
I, L, F, G, D.
Okay. Let's see if I can go edit others.
39 seconds. Do you need the last one?
Go for it.
And the last one is J, H, U, I, R, Y.
Oh, this is tricky. Going as fast as I can. Sorry, mate. Have you seen this module?
No, that sounds horrible.
Take a look at passwords.
Okay, in the manual, 1 second. I'll be back. There, Tactful Tactics thinks it was there. Hey, they could help us.
Yeah,
there's no harm in the community helping us with that. That would be awesome, actually, guys. If please, more of you go get the manual. Yeah, let's do community this time. So here you go. Grab the manual. Here's the link, and it's going to be everyone trying to help me, particularly with these password ones. That would be awesome. So there's the manual. Go for the Yeah, the password one is going to be a really good one for that. So that's the first one that's awesome for the community.
Have you seen?
And now I've started another one, so you're going to have to suffer
Copy.
it on your own. Let's do it. Okay. Going to start with wires if there are any. There are not wires. This is completely different. Let's just go straight in. Eat the frog. Password. Go. Community. Be ready. Help. Oh, you can see the bomb. Let it be cheating. Okay, well, help if you can't see the bomb. It doesn't cheat that. It doesn't actually help that much.
First letters.
F G I M T U.
FGIMTU. Second letters.
Yep. UMZKHD.
Okay, hold for a second while I eliminate things we don't need.
I'm not sure them seeing it hurts too much because they can only...
I think it does.
A little bit, yeah. Well, either don't look and help or...
I'm just eliminating everything we don't need. It's much easier this way.
It's saying there's a stream issue, but I'm not seeing a stream issue.
Oops, nope, I did that one wrong. Okay. No. Nope. No. I'm going as fast as I can.
First letters were F, G, I, M, T, U.
H. What's the third letters?
G, E, F, Q, V, T.
I got nothing here. Oh, this is tough.
Okay, let's let the community have it. I'm going to read it out and leave it to them, and then we'll come back. So first letters are F, G, I, M, T, U. Second letters are D, U, M, Z, K, H. Third letters are T, G, E, F, Q, V. Third letters are V, F, P, W, O. Fourth letters are C, F, R, K, M. Good luck,
no
community.
one's going to be able to write this fast.
Well, maybe they can rewind. They can't rewind. I don't know. Good luck. Yeah, and we got a word thing. So, you know, with this two columns, the word is there.
Okay.
T-H-E-R-E.
This is the who's on first?
Yeah.
T-H-E-R-E, bottom right.
Okay, like. Didn't work. Was not bottom right.
No, read the bottom right.
Oh. Says. Don't make me a bomb defusal, man.
Look, if it says, please read bottom right.
Sure.
You are done like U apostrophe R-E, U, whole.
Y-O-U. I have Y-O-U.
Press that.
Done. Next one. Next word on the screen is there. T-H-E-R-E.
Read bottom right.
Nothing.
The word nothing. R-U-H-H-H. Right. Okay. Middle.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, we didn't specify. Hold on. Noise Phoenix is saying they missed the last two letters. So the last thing
looks like
on
it's there again.
Okay, let's try it. T-H-I-E-R or E-R-E? T-H-E-I-R.
T-H-E-I-R.
Let's try that. For a quick win. Good job, guys. Okay, let's go back to this thing we're doing. We've got one green light. You are on the screen.
U space A-R-E.
Yes, I've got that.
Bottom right button.
No, boom.
No, I was clarifying which one because I've got
You
you are, letters you are, and your and your.
Oh no, I did a boo-boo.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, community, for getting that for us. Let's try again. It's more entertaining when I do this because I'm a complete and utter liability at the hands of this bomb.
Really?
I think I am, yes. Bindi will get the password for us. Okay, that's cool. So you guys just, yeah, man. Okay, let's do the password first. I'll read it out so the community, standby community with a pen, whatever you need, okay? And I will read out the letters. Yan can write them down as well. Everybody write these letters down, then we'll come back to it at the end. Let's go. First digit is Z, M, H, W, F, K. Second digit is N for November, J, K, H, R, A. Third digit is T, W, R, G, Z, H. Fourth digit is E, P, B, M, Y. Last digit is O, Z, C, X, R, J. Okay, I'm going off that module. Jan, wires.
Copy. How many wires?
3.
Is there a red wire?
No.
Please cut the second wire.
Cut module clear. Looking for more wires. No more wires. Okay. The pass, the wordy thing.
Wordy thing.
Yeah, we just did it a minute ago. You know the
Who's
6
on
words
first?
and the word.
Copy. What is the word you're saying?
Your. Y-O-U-R.
Y-O-U-R. Please read the button on the middle right.
Push it. No, I'm kidding. Middle right is sure.
Y-O-U space A-R-E. Done. Like. Y-O-U.
Done. Okay, next one.
Next word.
Next word is read. R-E-E-D.
Please read at the bottom left.
I can't. The lights have gone out. I'm going to try water in the other thing while we wait, okay?
Copy.
Waiting for the lights to come back on. Okay, submit and cleared. Okay, so read, R-E-E-D. Tell me again, bottom right?
Please read bottom left.
Bottom left is nothing. N-O-T-H-I-N-G, to be clear.
The words are R-U-H-H-H. Right. Okay, O-K-A-Y. Middle.
Okay, next one. Okay, on the screen I have C-E-E, C-E-E.
Please read the bottom right.
Like, L-I-K-E.
Y-O-U apostrophe R-E.
Got it. Done, module cleared. 2:35 on the clock. Big high five on that one, Mo.
So, first time I suggested this game, Ben was like, well, we can't do it with more than 2 people. You can.
We're doing it with 62 people right now. So that is
very nice, everybody.
Awesome. That is the module for the community.
Yeah. All right. I think we should discuss the game for a while. What do you think?
Yeah. I think we should do one more.
Oh, I just closed the thing. All right. la, la, la. Okay.
Bindi seems to have a strategy, so let's go. One more. This is too much fun. Why should we stop? Why stop when you can keep going? It's a cracking game.
Because we have 15 minutes left.
What's that?
We have 15 minutes. This is your 15-minute call, your 15 minutes. Actually, this is your 10-minute call, because in stage management, you always give the call 5 minutes early.
Okay, let's do it. So I have wires. Let's go.
How many wires?
They're vertical wires, by the way, and there are...
Oh, complicated wires.
Okay, yep, complicated wires, 5 of them.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we're going to start from the left.
Yep.
There'll be an LED above it and possibly a star symbol.
So no LED, but there is a star on the first wire.
Okay, does not have an LED, has a star. What color is it?
Red and white.
Red and white. Okay, this is tricky. I have Venn diagrams, just so you know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, if you have passwords, now's the time to run them past them.
Okay, so I do not have a password module. I do have this other weird module that has 4 buttons and a number on the screen, on like a CRT screen. It has 4 buttons below and 5 lights. So I don't know if they can help with that.
Do you have a star, sorry?
Where?
On the wires.
Do I have a star? I have 3 stars in total on wires 1,
on the
2,
left-hand
and 4.
side.
Yes, I do have a star.
Is the LED on?
No.
How many batteries do you have?
I believe I have 1, 2.
Please cut this wire. Cut left-hand wire.
Okay.
Next wire.
Okay, cut.
Color
no
of the
LED.
second wire.
Red and white.
Red and white. You have LED?
I do not have an LED on that wire.
Do you have a star?
I do have a star.
Let's see. It's red, not blue. Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta do this
So
way.
star, no LED, red and white.
Red and white. Does have a star. Let's see. Please cut this wire.
Cut. We're okay.
Next wire.
Okay, it's white with no star or LED.
White, no star or LED.
White, no LED, no star.
Please cut.
Cut. Next wire. Red, LED, star.
Red with an LED and star or no star.
Both. LED and star.
LED and star. Okay. Do not cut. Move on.
Okay. Final wire has an LED but no star and is blue and white.
Okay, this is blue and white. LED, no star, correct?
Correct.
Blue and white, LED, no star. What is the last digit of the serial number?
7.
Do not cut.
Okay. What do I do then? How
Submit.
I can't submit the module.
Uh,
Don't have an option here. What am I missing? I can either cut wires or not cut them, but there's no way of... Oh, I just cut another wire and it seemed to work. Okay, so let's go with... Let's just do standard wires.
standard wires,
switch,
stand by.
switch.
How many?
4.
4. Do you need my help or are you just going to use the force?
No, I'm using the
is
force,
there
man.
more than one red wire?
No red wires.
Is the last wire yellow?
No. There was one yellow wire, but it's not the bottom one.
Last wire is yellow. Okay. How many blue wires?
None.
How many yellow wires?
1.
Please cut the second wire.
Second wire cut, module clear. Final one seems to be a number with 4 numbers below it and 5 LEDs to the right. What's the deal with that?
This is a memory game. Oh,
Okay.
crap.
Just go, Yen.
All right. You have a main display and buttons.
Yeah.
What does the main display say?
4.
Please press... Okay, I need you to read me the buttons.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And it says 4. Please press 1.
You mean button 1, yeah?
Please press the button that is labeled 1.
Okay, pushed. Go.
What does it say?
3, 1, screen 4, 3, 1, 4, 2 below.
3, 1, 4, 2. Please press 4.
No, no good. So screen says 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Crap, we start again. Okay, screen says 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Please press number 4.
Number 4. That worked. Go.
What does it
Screen
say?
says 2 and then 3, 4, 1, 2 below.
3, 4, 1, 2.
Ah!
Press number 2. Did you press it? What did you do?
I just... Cause of explosion and hence death was time ran out.
Okay. Let's discuss the game for a bit because we only have 8 minutes left.
Who said we have to only stream for an hour? Or
You
is
did.
that your... Oh, okay. Well, let's... This is Friday evening. Let's do another one. Should we do another one? Or switch round, guys? Or stop
let's
and
discuss the game, so I don't have to stay up all night.
Okay. Switch, swap, or discuss. Ben. Snake. Good way to improve your verbal. Switch. Tactful Tactics says switch.
I say discuss, and I'm the one who's going to have to press the buttons.
The community got to choose.
I have to choose. I didn't sign up anywhere to play Dice Man. Anyway, we've got 4 people saying discuss.
I'll put a poll up as well. So we've got discuss, and switch.
You notice, by the way, the massive difference between Ben playing this and Ben playing Stick Fight the Game. Stick Fight the Game is like, do we have to?
Yeah, Stick Fight the Game was great.
All right, so Ben, I mean, I love Stick Fight the Game. Why do you like this game so much?
Vote, guys, vote if you want. So let's close that puppy down because we don't really need the music in the background, although it's kind of ambient. I'll leave the chat on the screen if you guys don't mind because it helps me to read the chat without looking down there and craning my neck. I could get another monitor, but I'm trying to stay mobile. I mean, not as in a human being mobile, as in exercising, but being able to move around the world and not have to carry multiple machines.
You don't have to carry the monitors with you. You can leave them in your office.
You don't have to vote if you want to vote. We've kind of gone into discussion anyway. If you want to vote, then... oh, look, there you go. It's not turned on. It's turned on now. You can find it, Voting Studio. You can disable it, you can enable
you're doing
it,
the
you can
bits
vote,
thing
you
again.
cannot vote. But you do have to have bits to vote with. Anyway, there it is. And if you guys strongly vote towards what we're not doing, which is discussing, of course, given that you're paying for it.
No, and I don't have the bits to vote with, says Escobar.
Yeah, but if somebody, if the poll goes one way, then we will play again. So, yeah, we will. We have to do what
What's
the
this
community
weird
says.
shit?
So, Jan, let's dig into why do I enjoy that game? That might be interesting, or whatever else they want us to answer. So, I like the asymmetry. That's a very, very asymmetric game. The two players have a
asymmetrical design is very smart.
Utterly different experience. So that's really cool. And watch an ad. That's a cool idea, Bindi. So basically, people are saying disgusting. Anyway, so.
Interesting point from Perceptual Lucidity Games. Ben is addicted to the adrenaline rush it gives you.
Probably. I mean, I don't actually. Do I? Probably.
Yes.
Maybe.
As long as I've known you, Ben, you've been a thrill seeker.
Okay, so it could be that, but
no, not a criticism.
No, it's fine.
But why here and not stick fight?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Why here and not stick fight? Why was a stick fight not? I mean, it could have been. Okay, so the first thing is it could have been state on the day, right? So this is an anecdote, and the plural of anecdote is not data. So it could have just been on the night I was knackered and I didn't fancy playing stick fight. So that's possible. Now, if it was stick fight, I'm not enthusiastic about the idea of replaying stick fight right now. So we're just using me as a case study. Why not? I guess it doesn't feel like it's got a lot of depth to it, and I don't feel like I've got a lot of depth to me. So whenever I try and interact with something that doesn't feel like it has a lot of depth to it, it reminds me of the inner bits of myself I haven't accepted, and then I get upset. Something like that, if you really want the psychoanalysis of it.
Interesting. I did not think you'd go there.
I went there.
You did. I wonder if it's just the way the design is done, because actually there's not a lot of depth to this game. It's how well have you understood the manual and how quickly can you read it without panicking? Like, that's the mechanic, right? Understand this pretty obtuse manual. I mean, that Venn diagram thing. Have you seen the Venn diagram on this manual, Ben?
I can do that now that we're not playing. That will not break anybody. So I'm going to stop this poll because we are discussing now,
so
and the poll is 3-1 for... Oh, it stopped anyway. I auto-stopped it after 1 minute. So I'm going to have a look at the Venn diagram, and you can also share it on your screen.
I'll share my screen. So if you're not sure what this looks like, here's my screen.
Ghost Stalker, that could be a biggie. The Ghost Stalker's saying, how about the feeling of solid consequence? Yeah, I don't feel a lot of solid consequence in stick fight. Any game, for me, where you die and respawn, and especially if it doesn't have a scoreboard, I just don't get. Because if I can't even keep track of the fact how many times I've died and how we're doing, like, leaderboard-wise, that's it. There's no consequence of dying. So I'm like, who cares if we die? All I'm interested in there is just discovering the mechanic of the game. Oh, that's a nice Venn diagram.
Okay, so here's what happens, right? Ben says, okay, it's red but not blue. So it's red and white. So I'm going through here and I'm coloring in red, and then I'm coloring everything that's blue, and then I'm losing track, right? So what you're having to do is find where on this huge Venn diagram are you? And sometimes it's easy. And then sometimes you get stuff like, it's one of these two and I can't remember which it is. And you're trying to clarify. I think the design for this is very smart. It has asymmetry, but it's cooperative asymmetry, right? It's not the kind of thing where Ben is the monster and there's four of us running through the theme park and we're trying to escape him. We're all having to work together, but we don't have the information. I can't see what he's doing. So when he's describing these symbols, let's look at the symbols. Where are they? Keypads, right? And
Paint
Ben's going weird W. I'm like, because I'm looking at this. This is my weird W, right? But turns out Ben is discussing this thing. So you're having to try and get into each other's head and communicate that way. There's a lot of board games that do this really well. So you're saying Bindi?
No, Bindi's just saying Paint Bucket is your friend. I think he's got a strategy with the manual, maybe painting in that Venn diagram or somehow otherwise embellishing the manual. You're free to translate the information in the manual, of course, into other forms that work. So you could just take the manual, take those Venn diagrams and translate it into a more useful
When I lived
form.
in the States, what I did was I laminated it and just used dry erase pen on it.
Yeah, because you take like the Rubik's Cube solving robots, and I was talking to the guy for about an hour and a half at Lego, one of the Lego displays in London, who made the, what's it called? Mindcuber, I think they call it. It's a Lego Mindstorms Rubik's Cube solving robot that consistently solves any cube in under, 5 seconds, which is the amazing thing about that.
I saw that on a TED Talk.
I mean, an amazing thing about it is the software, and we'll talk about that in just a second, and the link to that. But just a quick passing thing, it's a two-man team. The hardware is almost is potentially more impressive, because to make a Lego robot be that tight and yet that fast when it's fundamentally not a particularly good robotic platform, that's amazing. So big shout out to the guy who did the hardware. Now, on the software side, it turns out, I mean, they use an Android phone, but it turns out that a huge amount of the way that is able to go so quickly, specifically the way that it's able to calculate the solution so quickly after looking at the cube, is that it has lookup tables that took the guy nearly a year to generate. It took a powerful computer a lot of time to generate. So that's an example of translating information. So instead of running the algorithm, it's bandwidth versus data trade-off. He said, well, we don't have the time to work it out from scratch, so let's just make massive lookup tables. And you could do that with this, and that applies to your programming as well, of course. You've always got a choice between calculating now or keeping a cache stroke lookup table, and it's the bandwidth versus
I'm a big fan of games that restrict information, and I talk about that in the board game course quite a lot. And asymmetry. Bindy's making an interesting point here. Once you decide on mutual descriptions, the game would be too easy. It's only fun as long as you need to explain things. What do you think of that, Ben?
I think if you created a complete coding system for it, and that is learning the game. That's learning to grok the game. As you start to really code it and give names to all those symbols and all the rest, and you become totally expert at it, and just go, I don't know, you could imagine just going, Simon, green, and then you go red, okay, green, red, blah, blah, blah. And if you could start really, really getting into each other's head and only passing the minimal information you need to, it'd be quite an interesting programming exercise to think about how little information could be sent, to do an information theory exercise. How many bits of information are the least needed to send? So that would be quite cool. You could say that's what we're kind of getting down to, because we could play this just by going 1, 0, 0, 1 and
that would effectively be beating the game, right? That'd be winning. When you get to the point where you just know the manual so well, you can just run it. But I think there's an awful lot of pleasure in getting to that point. Like, I think the process of getting better each time you play it, there's a lot of joy in suddenly mastering the who's on first module, right? And then you get that complicated wires thing. The first time you do it, it's like, I can't do this. 5 or 6 times later, it's like, complicated wires, cool, what you got?
Yeah, exactly. It's the sensation of getting better at it. That sensation of feels like you're reversing aging when you learn something. That's what's fun. You said years ago, Jan, when we were little kids, that games are about learning to beat the game. Games and fun are two sides of the same coin, and learning and fun are two sides of the same coin. I'm not quoting you here. I'm saying that I think that learning is fun and fun is learning, and that's why games are so cool. That your kids just naturally just constantly have fun, and they're constantly learning. They're natural scientists, and the process of learning the game mechanic is fun. Now, in the stick game, it was like, oh, okay, I've kind of got the mechanic. Now I've just got to tweak it a bit. There wasn't too much learning the mechanic. Here, the mechanic that you guys are helping us dig into is the communication mechanic. Ultimately, if you want to win that game, you'd have massive lookup tables, and you'd send the absolute minimum set of codes across. And you could do it incredibly fast, basically. But
Jan looks like Rick with glasses, say Clayton. I think you're halfway there. I look like Rick with glasses, but devilishly handsome.
Of course. Progression's a rush. Once you hit a plateau, it becomes ordinary. Yeah, but of course in real life...
where you beat the game, right?
Yeah, but of course in real life, the masters know that plateaus are somewhere that you just have to keep going through, and then you go up again, so...
And this game does have mods. You can download extra modules, and some of them are really crazy.
I bet that somebody very high level would be just amazing to watch at this. It would be you could really, really sort it out, but you would end up with weird coding and stuff, which would
yeah. It is interesting though that certain games will hook people in certain ways. Like, I love this game, but after a while, it feels a bit like work. Because I did something very similar to this for a living for a very long time, right? I'm very used to standby please LXQs 53 through 72, standby please on the rail, standby please conductor light, LXQ 52 through 63, go, 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 conductor and rail, go, go. And it's just like, you got to keep on top of it and do that manual.
Have you lost it? Or have you lost it, or are you recalling your days in the theater or something?
Well, that's the thing, right? For me, after a while, trying to keep track of this much information very, very quickly without getting stressed is something I've done as a job, and after a while it feels like work. So I can play this for about an hour, and then it's like, and now let's do something else.
And then it feels like work, yeah.
So I think I have a very similar reaction to stick game with you. It's like, it's just fun for a while, and now I need to do something less this.
Yeah, and how calm you are with these things is all a question of perspective. I mean, I fly most things that fly, and when I'm doing that, I'm pretty calm, even though your life's on the line. But in a game like this, I purposefully amp myself up and just trying to have fun. You know, there's a bit of perspective. Is do you want to be calm and collected, or do you want to, which doesn't necessarily feel great, but is getting the job done, or do you want to just be having fun and letting go, which is what we're doing there. So Keith, this is about stimulate, peak arousal, that sort of thing as well. Keith SCH has said, it's interesting I tried to do the wire puzzle easiest first. Wouldn't it be better to do it last when you're under more pressure? Maybe. It depends on your, there's an arousal stroke performance curve, right? And it's different for different people. It's different in different contexts. But, you know, some people talk about should you drive through, if you drove through a urban area too slowly, I would argue that it at some point becomes more dangerous. Now, in general, that's completely outweighed by the kinetic energy of the car. You're just better driving slower. But if this is the speed of the car, and this is your how awake you are, or your arousal, I don't mean sexual, your arousal like that, what will happen is if you're at a very, very low speed, then your arousal is going to be low. And then if you get to a certain speed, your arousal will get too high. And then obviously as you go faster, your arousal just gets higher and higher and higher. So that's not too exciting. What's more interesting is if you take the next translation of that and say what happens to arousal stroke performance, right? So if we now say the arousal, which is just how stimulated, how stressed are you, or stress or arousal, and then you talk about your performance, then under no stress, your performance tends to be quite low. And under very, very high stress, your performance tends to be quite low. And somewhere, and I don't know what the curve is like, it'll do something like that, or something. It could be left shifted, right shifted, or whatever. But you need to know for yourself where your performance arousal curve, how it sits. And if you perform better under pressure, it depends whether at the end of the game I'm more focused and more able to perform, or whether I'm overstimulated, over-aroused, overstressed, and less able to perform. So whether I should do the wires first or not, I hadn't analyzed it to this extent, but that's the question you need to ask. It will vary for each person. Some people will be better doing the harder stuff later when you're even more under pressure. It depends whether that's pushed me over my arousal peak or not. Didn't think I'd be using the word arousal as much as this in a stream.
It sounds like something you would do.
Actually, I think the games these days have lost their charm. Some of them have. There's still some amazing ones. And you are the guys to make the next generation of awesome games with our help.
There are some phenomenal games out there and some of our community doing it. I do know what you mean. I actually feel more excited about board games most of the time than I do video games, because a lot of video games, not all of them, but a lot of major release video games make so much money they can't afford to take creative risks, right? If your game costs you $30 million to make and 5 years with a team of 100, you cannot afford to take a huge risk with this game, right? It's just insane. Whereas in the board game, pretty low investment on time and money in comparison, but the sales are now getting high enough that you could theoretically make money with this game. So yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Okay, I think we're going to end, Jan. Actually, it's late.
It is.
It's been really cool. Thank you very much, Bull. Oh, hold on. This is a bit sad, though, because Bulvi has just started hosting us, and now we're about to end. So you know what I'm going to do? Just because Bulvi has hosted us, we're going to spend another 5 minutes, because it would be rude for somebody to host us on their channel, however big or small that channel is, doesn't matter, and for us to just immediately go offline. So a few more questions, guys, would be awesome. Thank you to those who've said that they love our courses. Of course, all our courses are here. You can look at those. That would be wicked.
Some interesting points going on. Pocket saying board games are seeing a massive resurgence. They really are. I mean, Shut Up, Sit Down calls this the golden age of board games. You should check out that site, by the way. Keith says Gloomhaven got a 3 million Kickstarter, and that's not even the craziest one. Gloomhaven, I think, had 2 Kickstarters. The second one made 3 million. There's a couple of Kickstarters out there that have reached, I think there's one that reached something like 20 million. Yeah. There are some huge board games out there. I'm a little wary of buying board games on Kickstarter, but there's a lot of interesting games out there. A lot of games now are just companies trying to make more money and don't care about the players. I know what you mean, Clayton. I don't know that I agree with that. I don't think you can get into this industry if you don't care. But I think at some point you're like, I want to make this huge glossy AAA game, and then you get into the business and you realize what that means, right? What that means is 6 or 7 years development time from start to finish, hundreds of people in the team, and now you need corporate structure, and you cannot afford to waste 30 million, 50 million, 70 million dollars on let's make a quirky little thing. Stardew Valley could not have been made as a multi-million dollar AAA game, right? It would be insane to try. But as an indie game, it can make a lot of money.
So Irresistible Jelly Mark has put in an interesting thing here, saying he went from the Binatone Pong literally to a Dragon 32 to an Amstrad 464 to an Amstrad 6127, to a bunch of PCs and then a Pentium 1. So that's quite a cool thing to put in the chat. Why don't you guys tell us what your journey was? Mine was ZX81, Sinclair ZX81 to Amstrad CPC 464,
Atari
to
ST.
an Atari ST to Mac plus console, to PC rather, to Mac plus consoles. So that's where I went. Now, you've got to decide whether that chevron or that right angle bracket means greater than or means, i.e. the ZX81 was better
Mine
than everything.
Mine was almost identical to yours, except it was a ZX 48K. Actually, it was a 16K, then a 48K. And I didn't do the Mac thing because I just have trouble with Macs. Ben, do you remember the Amstrad 464 on a school night, staying up till 6 in the morning playing Gauntlet, and every time your mother walked past would unplug the monitor and pretend to be asleep, and she'd come on and say, the light's on that computer, the computer's on. No, it's not. That's just the power. Look, the screen's off. We were asleep. Why did you wake us up?
Distinctly remember my mum telling us to stop playing computer games and to go and watch some TV instead, to rest our eyes, I think it was.
I have to be quiet because his mum lives next door to me.
Yeah, exactly. You're literally right next to her. Note that I'm not.
Your mum.
My mum. So let's see which Gauntlet game this was. Yeah, and let's a game from the. Which one are we talking about? This guy I've got on my screen now. God, it's so
the original
res.
Gauntlet. No.
No,
that's a glove, you nutter. Yes,
no,
that.
Not that guy. That little tiny thing there. Gauntlet, the video game.
Wizard
This thing
needs healing badly.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
They actually remade Gauntlet recently. It was kind of interesting, and then they just stopped supporting it. But it was pretty cool.
Yeah, Jan is tempted to be flirting with Linux. We're trying to put him off the idea, but
I've actually used it before. I love Ubuntu. I love Mint. I love those distros. The reason I'm not using Linux right now, actually, most of the games I play are on Linux now. Arc is on Linux, and Stick Fight is on Linux, and there's a whole bunch of other things. This is on Linux, in fact. Keep talking. But the editing software we use in our team is not. So I'd have to find a different way of editing video, and I wouldn't be able to share it with anyone. It would just cause hassle.
And 95% of useful software out there is not. And Mac is based on something similar to Linux anyway. So why wouldn't you just get a Mac? Apart from the fact you need 3 extra mortgages to buy a Mac.
Yeah, there's that, and there's the fact that I hate the way the operating system feels. I don't like every Linux distro, and some Linux distros are much closer to Mac, and I can't get on with those either. Like, there's just something about the architecture that I'm just not used to. And
Windows is pretty good these days, of course. It depends on what you're doing, right? So I love Linux on the Raspberry Pi. That feels appropriate over there.
If I could remove Cortana completely from my machine, I'd be fine with Windows. But she keeps popping up and saying, I could tell you about the traffic in your area. And like, I don't have a car, but I could tell you.
We don't have a massive number of Mac fans in our community for whatever reason. I guess it's because it's a gaming community. I think that when I do my first iOS Swift course, we'll start
have taste and style.
Yeah, because that's what PCs are all about. Well, once we do an iOS Swift gaming course, it is actually Pocket Nerd. They've just turned the corner Mac now. All Macs are now coming out VR capable, and they kind of get it. They're just, as usual, Apple are late to the party, but when they arrive in style. That's how I look at it.
Keep turning corners, like further away from me. That'd be great.
They keep.
It's just the age-old rivalry, right? The Macs are absolutely fine machines. I just don't get on with them in the same way that Ben doesn't get on with Stick Fight, but there's nothing wrong with the game. It just doesn't click with him. In the same way that I click with Godot, in the way that didn't click with Unity. It's just a personal preference thing.
Yeah, they do need to embrace CUDA and NVIDIA cards. I don't really care what I use. I've switched very easily to a PC and happily and I love the idea I could put it together from the bits I wanted, and Windows was fine.
I'd love to test that. I challenge you to get a machine and install Mint on it and use it for a month. Money where your mouth is.
Well, I wouldn't be able to work for that month, but I think...
No, you don't have to use it for work. You can use it for gaming or streaming.
Macs aren't really expensive when you add it all up. They really aren't, because if you live near a Mac store and you have a problem and you go there, the speed and efficiency with which they fix you is huge. That is a huge part of it for me when my time's valuable. Also, you take the iMac I'm using with a 5K, good quality 5K monitor. You start adding up, putting that together, expensive. The other thing is my desk is super clean and tidy because it's all integrated. So there's some other factors, non-monetary factors that come in for me. And at the end of the day, it is a PC because you just run Windows on it if you really must. So it's more that I like the macOS environment than I like Mac. But look,
that's the secret, right? It clicks with you better, and it doesn't click with me. That's just what it is. In the same way that you don't get on with Photoshop these days.
It's not the operating system that doesn't click. It's the ethos and the values of the company and stuff. And it's deeper than that. It's what they stand for. It's, you know, and it's quite interesting because, I mean, I don't get into all the mania. They come on stage and start talking about features of their new machine. Sometimes they're groundbreaking. Sometimes they're stuff that have been on Android for about 6 months or longer. But when they do arrive, they arrive with style. So,
but I don't get on with that ethos. And it all boils down to the same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a matter of taste. They all works. They're so similar these days anyway.
Linux.
Yeah. Bindi, actually, there's a very interesting thing by, what's his name? Really good. Linus Tech Tips. He looked at like the Mac Pros versus a comparable PC. If you choose to spec a PC the same, they're about the same price, a Mac Pro. They're actually reasonable value. But his other important point is you wouldn't choose to spec a PC like that. You would choose a different spec that would get you more bang for your buck.
I actually had to stop watching his videos. I used to really like them. And then he changed his target demographic and started doing this weird video cuts and dank meme cut. And it's like, I can't. I'm in my 40s. Just give me the information. I just can't deal with this.
Yeah, so look, they're all so similar these days. They're all good. I'm genuinely whatever, you know. So as long as I can have a tidy desk. All right, so I will see you guys soon. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Thank you for so many subscribers. Well, I think we're nearly at the point we can go subscriber only on the chat here because it's just...
He says that every stream.
I know, it's nearly all... Should we do it yet or not? Tell us in the chat. Sub only or not sub only? Tell us in the chat. Are we there yet? MPB Mike would, of course, not enjoy that until he subscribes, but most people here are subs. Yeah, I'll hang in there. No, not sub only. Of course, we're going to get the not sub only. Almost everybody
discuss this, mate. The way you're phrasing the question, the people you're phrasing it to, you know the answer you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. It's we want to try and keep it open to everybody as long as possible, as long as the experience for subs doesn't. Two things that need to happen: it needs to be sustainable financially for us, and it doesn't. And this chat needs to be. The subscribers need to have a good experience in the chat all the time. That's happening. We are good to leave it
and
open.
The main reason why we're talking about doing it is at some point this chat's going to get so big it's going to be unmanageable, right? It doesn't matter how many mods we get, we just won't be able to keep track, and at that point we are going to have to look at some way of filtering it.
Yeah, but we're good for now. Let's leave it as it is. Thank you very much, everybody. That's awesome. Send discount coupons to Cord. Send out sorry, I'm not speaking properly. I'm getting tired. To send discount coupons to the courses to subs. Yes, we could do that. We could send you some discount coupons in the chat. That's not a bad idea. In the sub only chat room. Remember, you've got that for those subs. And,
although Udemy's discounts not bad. I prefer you use ours
because they're there most of the time. But exactly. Better to use our coupons.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. And awesome. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Next stream, Monday. It could be that far away.
We tell them what the next two games are.
I might do, yeah. So the next game is going to be what, Jan? It's going to be Factorio.
The next game is going to be Mikey and Rick playing Factorio. That's going to be on Thursday next week. And then the week after that, a bunch of us, we're not quite sure who yet because it depends on timing. Ben's going to be out of the country. And we're going to play Human Fall Flat.
Yeah, so I'll get those all set up probably over the weekend. I may also do some streaming over the weekend. It's possible, but we shall see. Gauntlet would be a good idea as well.
The new Gauntlet's not bad. Actually, Magic would be pretty good.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's go, guys. We could do some... Yeah, you're here, Jan, on the weekend, so we might stream some more gaming. We might get some couch Gauntlet on the PS4 or something like that. There's co-op Gauntlet. That could be cool. Whatever. All right, see you guys.